Judy, before we get the show started, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you see the color that my energy drink is? Can you tell what color it is?
I cannot tell. It looks clear to me.
It does. It kind of looks like the weird ejaculation color of the white Gatorade, but it's not. It is actually a hue of light pink.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. And the reason for that is because the title of the drink is called Sploosh.
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 Okay. Well.
And I feel like as a Scorpio, that should be the only drink I'm ever drinking.
Sploosh.
Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at TABPOD. It is officially the most entertaining conversation on the internet. Ask your friends all about it. I mean, there's no competition as far as that one goes. So yeah, thank you guys for joining the show. $5 a month on our Patreon gets you put onto the long ass ticker. See your name and all the bright and shininess of I don't know, the black and yellow that I do the ticker in. All right, Judy, let's just get straight into it.
Get in the comments.
Okay. Your husband comes in with a banger, but I'm not sure what he's talking about.
God.
Nip. This is the content I signed up for. Like, I want to just know what part of the show he's talking about when that happens.
It's the nipple, the man, because you asked about being shirtless on the show.
Nip.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. See?
Yes.
See, now that you're not on social media, your brain's not clogged up with stuff, so you could just fire away. That's good. I like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I guess we got a 1-to-1 vote. So Judy says no nips. Keith says nips. So you guys get in the comments. Let me know. Should I do the show without,
let us know.
Or should I do the show without a shirt on? I mean, I'm down.
Ryan said he's down, y'all. So
look, I don't possess that kind of confidence, but I mean, like, I can be, swayed. So. All right, Game Nerd Tay 1 says, there are levels of censorship just like any media. Traditionally, it is censored, but it's really just lip service to the idea of censorship. It can exist in both animated and book form, with most animated stuff originating from some book I heard from a friend. Wink, wink. If you guys are unaware, he's talking about how hentai can be both a comic book and an animated form. Judy and I were under the impression, because the only time we see it is on the hub, we thought it was just animated. So, and then the censorship, yeah, it really is. Because there are certain ones will just do a big black box, right? And then other ones will make the genitals just completely invisible, but you can still see the form entering. Other ones, I also seen it where like they do the form of it and then do like a swirly around so you could still see everything.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Censorship is just, it's very, very, I don't know. Yeah, you could do it a bunch of different ways. All right. And then last but not least, and I think this should be my mom's official moment where she says, I'm going to run for senator. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because this comment she left in last week's video. Why are more people not watching this show? It's hilarious, raw, honest, and frankly, a fucking joy, as it's a break from all the insanity in the world right now. Like, if that's not a geopolitical statement, I don't know. I love it. I love it. Let's get this on a bumper sticker, okay?
It's a little too long, but yeah.
Oh, no. Because what we'll do is we'll get like a digital bumper sticker, right? And it'll keep scrolling the whole time.
That makes more
just
sense,
like the long ass ticker, Judy. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's gonna be on the top now. It's gonna just going across.
On the bottom,
video.
It's gonna be the long ass ticker, and on the top, it's gonna be my mom's campaign ad while she runs for senator. So,
Oh man, that's good.
Judy, do you know who Zach Braff is?
Yeah, from Scrubs.
Yes, from Scrubs. They brought Scrubs back. I'm so happy that they decided to bring a show back that literally no one was asking for except for the people who were like, "Oh my God, I saw that T-Mobile commercial with Zach Braff and the black Zach Braff from Scrubs, and it reminded me of Scrubs. So let's have Scrubs again." And now we have it, and like I don't know, I almost refuse to watch it, but he's in the news because what was this? They were talking about him on a podcast called I Need You Guys. I know who one of the actors in the podcast is, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I know anything about it. I've never listened to it. It's a podcast. Oh, here we go, with comedians Jenny Slate, Max Silvestri, and Gabe Liedman. Jenny Slate's the one I know because she's been in like so much stuff. Mostly the one I love her in is the Mona Lisa in fucking Parks and Rec. If you know.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
But,
Chris Evans' ex-girlfriend. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that he plowed that. Good for him. Oh, good for him. So they were discussing on the podcast a actor who supposedly has an AI girlfriend.
Oh,
like
no.
an AI chatbot for a girlfriend. And the person that they alluded to it being is Zach Braff. So now he's had to come out and make a whole statement about how he's not dating an AI chatbot. Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you how this man has fallen, okay? Do you know like 2 or 3 years ago who he was dating?
No.
He was dating Florence Pugh.
Oh, wow.
Right? One of the new Avengers.
Okay.
Basically, the main reason that we're doing a whole Phase 75 or whatever with the Marvel is because everyone loves her character in those movies. There's not much else going on in those movies at this point. And he was bagging that, right?
Okay.
So he went from having Florence Pugh, top of the mountain, okay? You can't get better than that, to now an AI chatbot, bro? Like, that's got to be a little sad. As I mean, like, and by a little, I mean, like, so you need to talk to somebody, okay? You need to get a friend and, like, just explain this to you. Yeah. And it's not just because of him. I'd say this about anyone, right? Anyone who has an artificial intelligence girlfriend. What is it that the kids used to say? They need to go touch grass?
Right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, here's my question, though. Because like I said, he was dating Florence Pugh. What is this chatbot doing that is getting him all nimbly bimbly? Okay? Like, what is this chatbot describing to him that he's just like, yeah, I don't need real women anymore. Never again.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, he's not like the first celebrity to be accused of this. So I don't know if it's just like an epidemic that's happening around right now,
and I could totally get it if what you would call a normie is having an AI chatbot as a girlfriend, because maybe life isn't great for them, maybe they're antisocial, maybe there's a whole bunch of different things, right? But Zach Braff at the very least has some money, right?
I would think so.
And he's able to go out and live life the way that he wants it to a degree. So you would think he would have some groupies that he could like figure out how to not have an AI chatbot as a girlfriend. But no, apparently he can't trust anyone. This is me just thinking, right?
Oh, I was like, wow, did they mention that?
No. This is me just like trying to understand the mind of someone in this position. Because if I was rich and or famous, you know what the one thing I'm never going to have is a synthetic pocket pussy. Okay? It's just not happening. All right. Beggars cannot be choosers, but choosers can fuck beggars, okay?
Okay, that's your new that should be your new bumper sticker right there.
Yeah. Put it on a shirt. I honestly, like, I almost feel bad for him that he has to refute
Poor
this stuff
guy.
because,
God.
you know, let's see. Because I also feel like Zach Braff is one of the, like, if we're talking about outcasts of Hollywood, I think he has his circle. And I don't know. Like, I'm not a mover and a shaker in fucking Hollywood land. This is just from all the stuff I've heard over the years. But I feel like he has his circle, like Donald Faison, Black Scrubs, right? And he's got, you know, his inner circle and stuff like that. But I do feel like to the larger part of Hollywood, especially,
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
you know,
Yeah.
those people, he's not, like, he's thought of as like a weirdo. Right?
Right. He's not like an A-lister, right?
Well, not even that. Like, because I wouldn't say Jenny Slate is an A-lister. I would say she's like B-, B+, somewhere in there.
Okay.
But my point is, like, you could tell that she's like a drama kid, right? But she was one of the popular drama kids, let's say. And I don't mean popular like in the school. I mean amongst her peers, she was the popular drama kid.
Yeah.
Zach Braff hits me as the guy who, like, you know, he's so talented, he makes the thing, but then, like, he takes everything way too seriously and comes off as a dick, even though, you know, like, he just strikes me as that kind of guy. I don't know. Okay. I've only watched every episode of Scrubs, so.
And that's the only thing I've ever seen him in. So
you watch Garden State?
No.
Oh yeah, him and Natalie Portman did like a bunch of movies in the early aughts together.
Wow.
Where it was just always like, oh, it was basically the epicenter of the Manic Pixie Girl. Remember that meme from a couple years back?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my God, the Manic Pixie Girl, where like she comes into your life and she blows everything up because she's just crazy. She's loony. She eats spam with a spoon because that's how crazy people do, right? Okay. But then she's got a dark past, which is why she's always crazy, because she's kind of running from it. And you are this just stoic person who needs life injected into you. And then this manic pixie woman comes out of nowhere and just, oh God, it's exhausting just thinking about it.
Okay.
But yeah. Fair. So, so we'll see what happens with that.
Will we though?
I mean, maybe his burner account gets found out, right? And this is like a Kevin Durant situation where all the files come out. We're just like, wow, I could see why he was fucking around with this AI chatbot. Did you see what she was describing to do with her fake tongue? Like, she has no scruples. He prompted that right out of her. So maybe we will see. No. I don't know. Have you been seeing any more of your coworkers ChatGPT?
I have, but we're not talking about it on this segment here because something completely different. So as y'all know, I work for a startup company. So essentially I wear many hats, you know, within my roles, right? So one of my roles is onboarding new hires.
Oh.
Yeah, love that.
So you're HR almost.
Almost. I don't do like all the legal stuff, but, you know, I'll do everything else outside of that. You know, I'll make sure you have access to everything you need, right? Okay. And all your equipment. Anyways, so because I do this, I know how much all of my coworkers make. And it's so unfortunate to see this new hire coming in, making 20 grand more than I am. And she's 25 years old.
Well, what is she doing though?
She's going to be our one of our sales lady.
Well, that's why.
I get it.
Salespeople always get the fucking most money.
They do. It's insane. I was like, wow, did I really not go in the right like field outside of like out of college? Like, I don't know what it is. It really bugs me. Like, out of college, I was not making this much money.
Well, no one was making this much money when you got out of college.
Because, God,
you know,
it just like kills me a little bit every time.
No, I totally get that. I do. But then why don't you go and become a salesperson?
It's too late for me. I don't have that personality. Like, if I was 25, maybe like I could have formed that personality to be a salesperson.
What do you mean?
Salespeople all have thing. Yes, yes, it is. No, they all have this personality to that. I don't know how to explain it, but I met so many salespeople in my life, and I'm like, wow, I can pinpoint, like, you know what? Yeah, you were made for sales.
I think you're talking about that overly energetic yet somehow very cheesy personality.
Maybe, yeah. Like my boss, he's very cheesy. Like, yeah, that's
always got a smile that looks almost tattooed on. Just yeah. We are diversifying, people. We are going to the moon. We're doing all the things big, okay? I'm telling you, I was up last night. It's like Robert Saleh, but with a smile, right? He's like, no. Or we're a fucking crow, okay? And we're like way up in the sky. And the only thing that can take that crow out is a jet plane. Or whatever the fucking now Titans coach is saying. Yeah. Right? Can I tell you, I really hope that somehow the Titans get put on fucking whatever that show is called.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks, yes, thank you. I hope that. We're going to bring Saleh back if that happens, okay?
Oh, man. They might do what? What are they, AFC South? Let's do it.
Yeah, please.
Do a Hard Knocks AFC South, please, HBO. But no, it's just, I was telling Keith this. He's like, oh, how do you know she's 25? I was like, oh, yeah, because I looked at her LinkedIn. Duh, that's what I always do when I get new hires. I look at their stuff. And I'll be like, it's...
I feel like being the onboarding person, you would just have access to her paperwork.
No, I don't have like date of birth, things like that.
That's
like
weird.
Accessible to me.
But they trust you with giving out the company property, but not with the company information. Wow.
You would think, yeah. But anyway, so I did my due diligence. I'm looking at her LinkedIn and I'm like, oh yeah, she graduated high school in 2019.
Well,
I was like, well, yeah,
Judy,
yay.
I'm sorry. We're the old people now, okay?
I know. I'm not saying that we're not old. I'm just saying, wow, I wish I was making more money.
Right. But I gave you an option and you were like, no, it's too late. Time's passed me by. Like, it hasn't passed you by, okay? It hasn't. You're just choosing not to.
Think so?
No, I know. Because how old are you?
35.
Yeah, exactly. You're the same age that I was when I went into fucking insurance, okay? You can do it if you want to. And honestly, it wasn't even the sales of insurance that got me out of it. It was the fact that I kept getting fired. No. No, it's the fact that it's not just the sales. It's the fucking, you also, with insurance specifically, you also have to be a fucking caretaker to everyone. Like, if I was just allowed to be on the phone and do my thing all day and not have to worry about incoming calls and servicing people and fucking making sure that changes to their current stuff happens and all that stuff, it'd be no problem at all. But the issue is that they want you to sell like you have endless amounts of time while also taking care of all the current client base.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
So, and that was for me, especially when things were getting like real bad with insurance just going up by double and triple every single renewal. That's why I was just like, as soon as the hammer came down, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Right.
Like, no.
But like a perfect example of that, because I used to do this back in the day, was selling cars. Selling cars is awesome. Right? Other than the fact that I didn't have any salary base, selling cars was amazing. Because literally, you sell the car, you never see that motherfucker again. Okay? Maybe they come in and get their car serviced. Like, hey, how's everything going? Yeah, no, right? But after the car is like sold and like the financing is taken care of, you never see them again. You call them once a year to be like, hey, I just want to make sure everything's good so that you can work that referral base, right? But you
Right,
never
right.
see them again. It's amazing.
I guess that's kind of how like realtors are, right? They don't have a salary. They essentially just get paid out of commission of what they sell in the homes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and
And then you
really
also don't
same
have to
thing.
see them.
As soon as everything is done, as soon as the deal is signed, sealed, delivered, you don't have to deal with them anymore. You're not their landlord. You're just the
Right.
person that sold them the home. And that's the issue, in my opinion, with a lot of sales jobs nowadays, is that they want you to be the sales and service person, right? And it's for a plethora of reasons, all of which are fucking stupid. I'm not going through them all, but it's for a plethora of reasons. And you end up just fucking driving people crazy because now they have to work 12 hours a day to do the same amount of work that they could have done, honestly, in like 5. But because I do all this other bullshit, now I got to work 12. No, I'm good. I'm good.
So true. It's so true.
And
I do see
and I'm living
everything
below
our
the poverty
salespeople
mean.
do.
Give me a break, okay? But yeah, you could totally be a salesperson if you wanted to. But I get it. You're not a bad bitch anymore, Judy. You're an adult now. Like you passed that part of your life.
I am an adult now, Ryan. You know what? Let me tell you about the more adult things I've been doing in my life lately.
Okay, I'm ready to hear this.
So, okay, so we all know we bought a house a couple years ago, and I thought that was the most adult thing I've done in my life up to that point, right?
Okay.
Now Keith and I are looking into refinancing our home because the interest rates we got were, not the best when we bought it. It was very high. And oh my God, I didn't realize. So when we first bought our house, I'll preface, we didn't really shop interest rates because we knew the interest rates were going to be in the high 70s, high sevens, essentially.
Imagine. Oh my
Not
God.
70s, Jesus Christ. So, now we're like, okay, now that rates are looking to be lowered and things like that, we're actually shopping for, different interest rates, what people can offer us. And I was just like, wow, this is a lot of work. Like, this is so adult of me to like refinancing your home. like it's not, something like, oh, I'm going to refinance my car. I feel like it's just such a, it's one of those tasks that you're going to have to do on your computer, not like on your phone.
I mean, okay, I've never done this. So all you're saying is it's really, really hard, and it's really hard because it's really hard. Like I don't know why it's hard though.
No, okay. So first, different lenders can offer you different things, which I really never realized that they could do that.
Different things? Like, will they offer you like a rub and a tug?
No. Professionally speaking, no.
Okay.
So the lenders can either offer you, they can offer you lender credits that they can put towards like the amount towards like your final closing cost. You could either buy points to lower your interest rate on what they're giving you. So that's more upfront cost to you as the borrower. And I didn't realize that they could do these things. I thought, like lenders are going to give you 1% and that's it. But here you're telling me like, why do I have to pay $7,000 closing costs with one lender and I only have to pay $1,500 with the other lender? Like I didn't realize it's this big commodity in this mortgage lending business.
I mean, I could come up with 15 different reasons why both of those are things, but I'm as someone who hasn't done this before, I'm just gonna acquiesce to you, I suppose.
It's so many other factors.
I mean,
and they can't tell you. I'm like, oh, why is your because I asked our initial mortgage lender who helped us when we bought our home. I was like, hey, this is what...
She said, I am not your fucking service agent. Leave me alone.
He actually texted last year asking to do this refi earlier, but I was like, we're not ready right now. So I got back to him eventually. But, I told him, I go, I was like, why does your number seem so much higher than what this other lender's offered me? So I sent him like the loan estimate. I was like, this is what they're giving me.
Oh God. You sound like every fucking person who's buying insurance now. I'm having fucking PTSD.
Sorry. I know it's because we're buying mortgage lenders.
Why is this rate? I'm only having to pay $45 a month, but with you, I'm at $85 a month. It's all the same. Oh no, bitch, because you got bad credit. I don't know what to tell you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. But anyway, so that's like the process we're doing right now. Eventually we did find a mortgage lender where our closing costs is in an arm and a leg, and we're like under 6%. So I'm happy. We're gonna be great right now.
That's good. Just in time for you guys to sell your home since you're planning on moving to Vegas anyway.
Exactly. You know, I was telling Keith, I was like, look, our break even is only 4 months. So if we eventually want to if we want to sell this house or if we want to rent it, we're going to be fine.
Good for you. I'm so happy that you guys are just living your best lives, okay?
I'm just saying, it's very adult. It's just certain things that I'm like, God, is this what being an adult means?
Yes. Like, exactly. Literally, yes. I'm sorry. Like, to me, I understand your plight. I really do. But it feels like this is a big deal to you because you've never done it before. Yeah. And I understand why that would be but it doesn't feel like it's that difficult to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, talk to us when you get into this process, right?
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. I'll talk to you when I'm 83 and I'm finally able to afford a home because I've been saving for my down payment for the last 42 years. Okay? No. And basically what happened is that Asher became a millionaire and he said, Dad, you can have this money. Don't tell anybody. You can have this money. And that's how I finally get a home. And then I'm refinancing. Judy! Are you still alive? I'm refinancing. This shit's tough, man. It's tough.
Are you still alive?
Because I'm just calling a number. I don't fucking know. Oh man.
That was good. Right.
Can I tell you a plight on my life is happening, and this is something that happens twice a year. And I hate it. No. I hate it so much.
Is it that time of the year again?
It is that time of year again.
Tell us.
Fucking baseball season.
You better hope your son has his equipment, or else his mom's gonna start throwing a tantrum again on the parking lot.
This looks like a shoe. And so and I'm gonna get into the team in a second. I don't think I'll just put it this way. I don't think we're gonna be that good this year. Okay, I'm just gonna.
It's not the same people from last year.
Well, it's a couple of the same people, but it's a new coaching staff, right? So Asher got drafted by a different coach this year. So, but I'm at the opening day. So there are certain things about baseball that I really hate because I only do it because I love my son. Okay?
Right.
Because there's an opening day parade every year where basically it's a chance for all the kids to show off to their parents in their uniform and for the baseball league to say thank you to all the sponsors who gave us money. Right? That's all it's there for.
Of course.
I don't want to fucking be there. It's early in the morning and it's fucking cold outside. And I'm literally just standing there by myself because I'm not going to invite anyone else to this boring ass fucking thing. I'm just standing out there watching all these other children walk by, waiting for my kid to walk by in 15 minutes so I can take one picture and then wait for him to be done so I can say, okay, cool, I love you, bye. But I found a kindred spirit.
Oh.
Okay. Now, I didn't speak to this person, but they walked by me. And I heard them say something that just touched me on the inside so much. Okay. I heard this man say to his young son who was not playing baseball, but I heard him say to him, I'm so glad that your brother is not playing baseball next year so we don't have to do this dumb shit. And I was like, yes, King, slay!
You're like, I wish that was my son.
I wanted to go over and shake that man's hand. I was like, I completely understand where you're coming from. This sucks. And then later in the day was his first baseball game. All right.
Okay.
And that was a travesty. That was so many bad things happen. Right.
Oh no.
It's so, like I said, Asher got drafted by a new coach. So this was his first game that he ever coached, right?
Oh, okay.
And my mom and my dad came to the game. And my dad, he has you could say a career of coaching.
Yeah. He's a no recognizable person. Sorry.
Well, not even that. I'm just talking about just from his background alone. Like he's been around. Yeah. He's a coach, so he knows what coaches do. He knows how they're supposed to get things or do things in order to get the most effectiveness out of their players. All that kind of stuff.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying like he was like swarmed.
My daddy's famous. Okay, everyone needs to know who he is because he's famous.
Like the baseball moms were like swarming your dad. I don't
know. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Okay, sorry.
Because Carol Cable's there too. She'll fucking chop a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
So while the game is happening, my dad I'm not saying he was being loud, but he also wasn't whispering, So like we'll say a low medium voice.
Okay, yeah.
And he's just like, this fucking coach doesn't know what he's doing. And my mom turns to him and she goes, Thomas, you can't say that. His wife is right here. And this is one of the few things, not one of the few things, one of the true things that I love about him, because he's just unabashedly himself, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like, well, I mean, I'm just telling the truth. Because I love it. Because he would have said it if the wife was 2 inches away, if the husband was 2 inches away.
Yeah.
He's saying, this coach fucking sucks, man. And honestly, that night he did, because he didn't say anything to his players. In fact, and I'm not someone who ever is like, I should tell a coach how to do his job, right? Because they are out there for a reason. But even because I've been at a couple games now, and even I'm at a point where it's like, hey, coach, like maybe you tell them what to do when they're on the field. Maybe you be a little more vocal, because we're having a lot of issues with communication, and you might need just a strong voice out there, right?
Yeah.
But so he was super silent. I do think he got just caught in the lights, right, of the first game. Super silent. And the game got called early. The game is supposed to be 6 innings or an hour and 45 minutes, whichever comes first, right?
Okay.
And we stopped at the end of the 4th inning at an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay. 30 minutes early. Got it.
Would you like to know why?
Because the score was like 20-0.
Nope. No? I could accept that. I really could accept that.
Why?
We stopped this game 2 innings and 30 minutes early because no one realized that the game shouldn't have been over yet. Just no one. Just fucking no one realized it.
Play now.
Yeah. So like, I guess the kids somehow thought the game was over. So they came out of the dugout and lined up. And so the other team, who was winning at that point, they're like, oh, fuck yeah, come on, get out there. Just get out, the game's over. And the umpires, instead of doing their one fucking job of making sure all the rules are adhered to, right?
Yeah. Yes.
They were just like, well, fuck, man, it's been a long day, and we
want to go home. We're going to go home.
Yeah. Didn't ask if anyone was forfeiting. Didn't ask, are we sure that this is what's supposed to be happening? Just said, okay, cool, game's over. And then after the game, the coach is like, oh, yeah, we stopped early, huh? Like, it's the Judy meme. It's just like,
Yeah. Yep.
Just out of nowhere.
Are we gonging?
Yeah.
Basically, they're like, yeah, we gonging. So let's go.
And now I will be fair to the coach, is that he didn't try and act like some people might have acted in that situation. He took full blame for it. He's like, I don't know what the hell happened to me, And so I'm more than happy to like let someone just do their thing if they're also accountable for it, right?
Yeah.
But that first game was a cluster of a fuck. Okay, just
like if this is what this season's gonna look like.
Yeah, pretty much. Why do you think I was telling you in the pre-show that I was writing at the second game? Why do you think I brought my iPad to do some writing? Because I know nothing's gonna happen. I know it's not gonna be a good season. Okay, it's gonna be a season of support, but not of supporting them into great endeavors.
Fair. Okay.
So.
Well, who knows? Maybe it'll turn it around.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we're going to turn into fucking bad news bears, okay? And just out of nowhere, they're going to be like the Mighty Ducks and start quacking in the middle of a baseball game. And then they fucking, we can hit home runs now because the power of friendship. Look, I really do hope, because I enjoy watching. I'm not even going to say that I enjoy watching games where we win, because I don't care if we win or lose. I truly don't care as long as Asher plays his best and tries his hardest. What I care about, though, from a viewer's perspective, is good competition. Okay, so if the game is 8-0 at the bottom of the fourth, this doesn't feel like good competition to me. Okay,
right? Yeah.
If in the second game, if we get mercy ruled, it doesn't feel like good competition to me, Judy.
It's still early on in the season. How many episodes are you in? Sorry.
It's a season 4, episode 20, Judy. Okay, that's what. No, it is early in the season. I totally get that. It's just, like I said, this guy is.
You're not very optimistic about this.
I'm not optimistic. This guy is a brand new coach, and that was the thing that I enjoyed about being with the Pirates last 2 seasons, is that the coach of that team had been coaching his kid since the kid had been in baseball, right? So we're already talking, he had like 4 or 5 seasons under his belt before they were at that level, right? Which is why they were able to continue through the coaching of it, a lot of situational stuff. He was also very loud so that the kids could hear him. Sometimes a little too much. I think we can all agree. I think even he would agree. Sometimes a little too much. But guess what? The message got through. And then the last thing, and I think that this is so just unknowingly vital. You don't realize how important it is until you don't have it. His wife, and she's not a Karen. She's a lovely woman. But his wife was a Karen about the fucking rules. You know who wouldn't have let us fucking leave 30 minutes early? His wife. His wife been like, Tim, why are we fit? We have 30 minutes, Tim. What are you doing? 30 minutes left? Yeah, I'm looking at my clock. 29 now, but we still have plenty of time. So, there's certain things that you miss.
That makes sense.
All right. Let's change it up. By the way, we are back in the F1 season, okay? So, I might have to.
That was a short off season. I don't. Well, I shouldn't say that I actually know what seasons it is.
Well, F1 is also weird because it's one of the sports that takes like an actual break in the middle of its season. Like you'll have for basketball you have the All-Star break, which is a week and a half maybe. But for F1 they'll take like a full 1 to 1.5 month break in the middle of their season. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. Am I overreacting? For not... Wait, is this the right one? I think... Oh, wait, no. Is it this one? Yes, here we go. Am I overreacting? Please be honest and tell me if I'm just being dumb. My fiance and I have been together for 11 years now. When we first started dating, he was more affectionate with his actions and words. Throughout the years, it has become less and less. I still tend to keep affection the same from my end since the beginning. I understand everyone shows love differently. The one thing that's been bothering me a lot, though, is the fact that whenever I ask him what he loves about me, he can never answer the question. He'll answer jokingly and say, sexy time. But I'm like, okay, what else? And he can never answer. On other occasions, I've asked and he just says, well, obviously I love you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be with you. Meanwhile, I can list an entire novel of why and what I love about him. I struggle with overthinking a lot. Yeah, no shit. I struggle with overthinking a lot and anxiety, etc. So I just wanted to know, if you ask your partners on the spot what they love about you, can they answer it? Is this any type of concern? Am I just overthinking things and overreacting? Because it's been bothering me so much for the longest time, and I can't seem to get over it and question things now.
And then that face. The scrunchy face.
All right, look, from my perspective, yes, you're overreacting. I say that, you know, like, I don't think you realize that for a lot. Look, I'm linguistic, okay? All right, some would even say I'm a cunning linguist. But you don't understand how hard it is for a lot of guys to be able to come up with that stuff. And that is why most dudes, their love language to show love is more acts of service, right? Rather than speaking.
Words of affirmation. Yeah,
thank you. Words of affirmation, because it's fucking look, this isn't fucking 2018. I don't have them memorized anymore, Judy, okay? Jesus.
There's only like 5, Ryan.
I know, and I had them, all 5 of them memorized in 2018 when that shit was popular, and now it's just like part of the meta. You're just supposed to know. I don't fucking know anymore, okay? Anyway, it takes a lot of time and energy, and I'm not saying that should mean that he doesn't have to do it at all, but what I am saying is that you need to make it more of a point of how important it is that he comes up with some stuff for you, rather than just hitting him sneak attack style. Hey, what do you love about me? What else? What else? You know,
pop up around the corner.
Yeah. You know, like, because... You know what? Because guys aren't thinking about it all the time. They're just thinking about how much they appreciate you and the person you are and how much better their life is because of you. But guess what happens if they start explaining that? You're going to get pissy. You know why? Well, I really appreciate how you keep the house clean all the time and how dinner is always made and the fact that you're just so easy to talk to about things and I don't have to deal with like bullshit and gossip and blah, blah, blah. And now it just sounds like, oh, you just want a fucking maid. No, I don't want a maid. I don't. But like, if you're looking for some fucking exotic novel as to why I love you, it ain't gonna happen. You should have married a smut author, okay?
You know, I agree with you.
Yeah, because I'm using fucking logic, Judy.
It makes sense. Like, I understand. I mean, they've been together for 11 years. Like, obviously, she can tell the clear difference of how he was when they first started dating. That was like a whole ass decade ago, girl. Like, he's seen every bits of you.
Can I tell you what's bullshit, too? And this is me being petty. This is me just full fucking petty right now.
Fuck the 49.
Okay? She left me because I didn't change. Oh, God forbid you stay the same person that I fell in love with, and now you're not anymore.
Fuck the 49.
I was looking for stickers because I got a new water bottle, so I was looking for stickers, and I was like, oh, I would really love one to say, like, I'm in my petty era or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a definite hole in the market. Because I found, like, I'm in my petty girl era, right? A lot of, for the word petty, mostly is attuned to just female stuff, right? Men aren't thought of as petty as much, and I get that, I do. But, like, I think there's a hole in the market that we could take advantage of. I'm just saying we should workshop it.
I'll create a sticker for you.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
I got
Judy,
you.
let me
I'll
tell you.
put your logo in it.
let me tell you through words of affirmation how much I appreciate that you are considering doing something like that for me. How wonderful it is that you are taking the initiative to help me out. No, I don't think of you as an assistant. I'm just trying to show you how much I appreciate the value you bring to my life.
Thanks, Ryan. As words of affirmation,
I couldn't help it.
Is one of my one of my love languages.
Oh, what? That's every woman's love language. I'm sorry. Like, I that was the one thing that I always thought was kind of stupid about fucking
like who
the
would
love languages in general.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I do fully understand that some people put more weight on other things than, or it's easier for you to describe what you put more weight on, right? But you're telling me that someone out there is like, no, I don't want to get gifts. No, I don't want someone to talk nicely about me.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I know.
I don't want someone to do nice things for me. I'm out here looking. I'm out here looking for my. Oh, you're not on fucking social media, so you didn't see.
I don't see.
We had a terrible fucking turn of events this week. Okay. I put in my information into one of those astrological things that like break down everything about you, and this one did it by day specific.
Okay, yeah. Did you do it by time too? Because that also makes.
This one wasn't talking about your risings and all of your background stuff, which was at the time. This one was just talking about more generalities, but day-specific generalities, right? And what I mean by that is, if you're born on the 13th, you're a Scorpio, but like it gave you a certain set of information. I'm on the 14th, different set of information, so on and so forth. And it told me who my perfect soulmate sign compatibility was.
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And we were dealt a blow. We were dealt a serious blow. And
if you tell me it's Leo, you're like,
no. Fire signs are still out, okay? Fire signs and Libras are still out. Don't worry. But you know me, I've been really pushing this whole like I need to find me a Taurus type thing.
Yeah.
This told me that my soulmate is a Capricorn.
Oh.
So it's not terrible from the perspective of, well, Capricorn was my second choice anyway, right?
Yeah.
But it's devastating to me because no one wants to settle for second place. Right? Like nobody wants their second choice to be their first choice. Now, maybe I come around and I just meet a 10 on 10 Capricorn who hits everything perfectly. Maybe that's what happens, and I'll be fine with that, right? But knowing that it's like when you apply to MIT, but you only get into Boston College. Yeah, Boston College, really good school. You know, great things happen there. Yeah. But you were wanting to go to MIT.
Ooh, I do know a few Capricorns. One of them's my cousin, but she's too young for you. Sorry.
How old is she?
She was born in 2000.
Oh,
so she's 20. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Not that I was interested anyway. But no, I'm not fucking with anyone under the age of 30.
Yeah.
Cause
I know.
Well, yeah, you know, but also I do think that this happens to a lot of people. Is that, and some more than others, but I do think at 30 is one of those years where like you shift your personality, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, for good or for bad, things happen. So
Petty era.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of relationships, this is fucking perfect. Speaking of relationships, you went on date night last night. Tell me about how your amazing fucking relationship is and how you guys are refinancing your sweet family home. You're just doing all these lovely things, Judy. Tell me how great your life is.
Well, sorry to continue with this. So yesterday, Keith actually so we're recording on a Saturday. I don't know if y'all could tell. Yesterday was Friday night or Friday, And Keith had miraculously had the day off. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be off too. Because we haven't had like a weekend day where we could like just hang out and, do things together. So we went on a nice walking trail in the morning. We did like 2.5 miles with Rocket, had a nice little brunch. It was just a very chill day. And I was like, oh, we should do something tonight. He's like, okay, what do you want to do? I was like, oh, we haven't been to the movies in a while. Let's see what's playing. Now, let me tell y'all, this is the time of the year where there's not a lot of things playing out there.
Right, because most theaters are holding their good shit back for the summer release.
Right, exactly. But I was like, okay, let's just find something. And, it was like a choice between like 2 cartoon movies. One was like Hopper, and the other one was like the one with Steph Curry. Like, Goat. Yeah. But we saw this movie called Undertone, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this. I have no idea what this movie is about, but it says it's a scary movie. Let's do it. I know what you're thinking. I was like, oh, Ryan doesn't like scary movies.
No.
He's not going to want me talking about this, but I'm going to have to talk about it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I need to broaden my horizons.
This movie, like Keith and I going into it, not knowing anything about it, we were actually pleasantly surprised. Now, Keith is a very tough critic when it comes to scary movies. He'll tell you like I'll tell you it's scary because I'm like a big baby like that, right? Because I like to be scared. But Keith will like be like, no, that wasn't that scary. Like, it was just like, artificial jump scares things. But this one, Keith was like, you know what? This is actually a decent scary movie. I was like, yes. Now let me read you guys the overview of what this movie is. So it's a podcast host covering spooky content moves into care for her dying mother. When sent recordings of a pregnant couple's paranormal encounters, she discovers their story parallels hers, each tape pushing her towards madness. Now, okay. I haven't seen a movie like this, so let me picture it for you guys. So she is a podcaster, and her
what do you mean you haven't seen a movie like this? Like this, and I say that only because I haven't seen a lot of fucking scary movies.
Yes,
I haven't seen a lot of scary movies, but this does sound like something I've seen many times before.
So you're only seeing 2 characters in the whole movie.
Oh, don't tell me they're doing it from the fucking face up perspective like we're doing this shit.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not like it's not like you're watching a recording of her.
No, yes, I think we're saying the same thing. What I'm implying is like the movies that are done on like a video chat.
Oh, no, it's not like that. No.
Okay.
No. But okay, so she's a podcaster and her co-host is also remote, right? But they don't do video, they just do audio. And her co-host gets like these random files of like audio clips from some, mysterious email. And you're going through this and you're just, all it is like, it has like so much build up, like the suspense is ridiculous. And there's like, like the whole time I'm here waiting for like a jump scare, but it doesn't come. And I don't know if that's like, that makes it scarier because you're like, oh damn, like you gotta have to like, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways. So basically she has when she puts on her headphones to do her podcast and to listen to the recordings, all you're hearing is just like that recording and you're not really hearing like anything else outside in her space. So it's like ultra focused on listening to, like, I guess it's more of a sensory.
Yeah, it's movie. Scary ASMR. I got it.
Yeah. Yes, you know what? Yes, that's exactly what it is. It is a scary ASMR movie. And it's just one of those movies where you're like damn. And then you just keep thinking about it afterwards. It is really good. If you ever, I wouldn't recommend you watching it at night by yourself. Maybe you can watch it during the day.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm not, like, I've already.
During the day when the lights out?
No, I'm not going to watch it. Sidebar on this one. I don't want to say I came to find a Taurus at my office, right? And
you came to find a Taurus?
yeah, like I've known this person, but I like
you stumbled upon them.
Well, because I know this person because but we work in different departments. But now she's been working more closely with our department, so I've been getting to know her, right? More so. So I found out she was a Taurus, and you know me, my radar went right up. Be like, oh, you don't say.
Of course. So wait, not the HR girl, right?
I don't know yet. Okay, I don't know yet. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be fucking DEFCON 17 if she turns out to be a Taurus. I know she's not a Capricorn, unless her birthday is like late December and I missed it. I know she's not a Capricorn. But if she turns out to be a Taurus, I'm gonna be so fucked. Okay, I'm just gonna be walking by the office for no reason, like, hey, just how to sweat. I don't even know.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna need you to drop her full name to me, and I will find out for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her she's in HR, so like her stuff is private. If you're just gonna go on like a deep, you got more ways. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm okay. I don't. This feels kind of illegal, but it's okay. But so I'm talking to this girl. And I find out she's a Taurus, and like like I said, my radar goes
over there.
Right? Yes, and don't get me wrong, I don't know if I'm actually ready to like full on date yet.
I know.
And also, dating at work is always like a kind of thing.
Yeah, I get
right.
that.
But just in general, like the fact that they're just around me makes me excited. If you know what I'm saying. So, but I'm talking to her, and she's really into like scary season. I like spooky season. She likes scary season. Okay, the fact that we had back-to-back months that had Friday the 13th, it was almost like Christmas for her. Okay, and stuff like that, and she asked me because she listened to an episode of the podcast, and she asked me if you were my girl, which she asked it so nonchalant that it didn't compute to me at first. Like I was like, Judy? She lives in Texas and she's fucking married to the most amazing guy. Like all these things after the fact, all these things are popping in my head. Like, why would I ever? No. I'm like, no. This is how you know I might be like pushing it a little too far. No, I'm super single. like the fact
I'm making it well known.
Yeah, the fact that that's my natural reaction to that question is like, okay, bro, you need to pump the brakes a little bit, okay? Don't make yourself sound desperate, okay? You're just single. Single is fine. Single's fine,
yeah.
But we're talking, and she was talking about how much she loves scary and everything, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's not for me. And I almost saw visibly in her eyes like the light dim a little bit, like she was just so disappointed. I mean, I can enjoy parts of it.
You're like, wait.
Yeah, I'll
watch a scary movie here and there.
She showed me a picture of like for Halloween last year. She dressed up as Jigsaw, the puppet from the Saw movies, and like she looks super cute. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Yeah. But if I saw that real puppet coming around, I'd fucking drop kick it. Get away from me. So, all right. So yes, I will drop the deets to you in the private chat. Okay. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna get called into the HR office in like a week and a half. You're like, Ryan, we noticed some suspicious activity on one of our employees' social media sites, and it led us back to a podcast that you seem to be doing.
Yeah, we found this IP address from like Texas. Put the two and two together.
So a couple weeks ago we did What the Fuck John Stamos, and I'm upset that the audio was so shit on that one, because that one's kind of lost to time now, but that's okay. That's okay though, because I present to you What the Fuck Johnny Depp. Okay?
Oh no. Is this from like their court
No, and I'm so glad that you said that, though, because remember after the divorce, how everybody was kind of on Johnny's side because Amber Heard had done such a terrible job of, she pooped the bed and just did such a terrible job of representing herself in so many different ways, right? Meanwhile, Johnny is like fucking flirting with his lawyer and stuff and just being
I forgot about
genuinely himself, right? And everyone's like loving it the whole time. I found a video. And it really, the thing we forget about that whole situation, Johnny Depp married Amber Heard. Like, he wanted to be with her. Like, there was a kindred connection there, right?
Yes. And
this video, to me, like, really just shows, they're both fucking way off the deep end. If I can get it to pop up. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why I always have so much trouble.
If a woman acts like a little girl, it's because she's with a real man. If a woman acts like a mom, it's because she's with a boy. If a woman acts like a man, it's because she's with a loser. If a woman acts...
Okay, so 3 things. If a woman acts like a little girl, it's because she's with a man.
A real man.
A real man.
A real man.
If she acts like a mom, it's because she's with a boy. Mm-hmm. And if she, what was the last one?
If she acts like, not your maid. What did he say?
It's like a little girl. It's because she's with a real man. If a woman acts like a mom, it's because she's with a boy. If a woman acts like a man, it's because she's with a loser.
Okay, if a woman acts like a man, it's because she's with a loser. So what I heard from that, especially just the first part, right? I don't disagree with everything that he's saying in the second 2 phases of it, right? It is person dependent, obviously, but the first one specifically, if she acts like a little girl, it's because she's with a man. So all I heard, especially thinking about this entire Amber Heard thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that he enabled her to be that way. He's like, I'm going to be a big, tough man, and you can act like a little girl because you're with a man, and a man can understand and take all that shit.
Right.
You know, Judy, all I could say to that is...
Bitch, stop.
Okay, like... Just stop it.
Yeah.
And I'm not...
Gives me the ick.
I'm not trying to victim blame and say that Johnny Depp deserved to have someone poop the bed on him. But I do think that he was well aware of what he was getting into before he got into that, and then probably enabled what was happening to continue to happen, right?
Right. Yeah.
God, I don't. Also, the thing, like the ick thing. I don't like any time a grown ass person refers to someone that they would be dating as like a little girl or a little boy. Like, maybe look, if you're doing some like role play shit in the bedroom with your significant other and you both have agreed to that and everything, okay, I don't yuck your yum. I'm fine. You know, I got some weird shit that I like too. Judy is an air sign, so we know, and she's fucking married to a Scorpio. We know they're doing weird shit in the bedroom. Okay, so I'm not judging on that, but when you bring it into the common zeitgeist of the world, like you said, it gives me the ick. It's the same thing like when we look back on how people viewed female teachers having sex with teenage boys, how we viewed that back in the day. Like, oh my God, that's so hot. It's so, he's fucking that hot piece. Oh man, good for him. And nowadays, like, no, that is psychological manipulation on every single level. That kid will never have a healthy relationship now. Mm-hmm. Because he fucked his high school biology teacher.
Yeah.
So we asked the question, what the fuck, Johnny Depp?
Yeah, that was even worse than John Stamos. Because this one, he's actually saying it as an interview, not like as in his character.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. Like, you know, John Stamos is just reading the lines.
Yeah.
He delivered them a little too well, okay? Like, you could tell he might have actually believed what he was saying, but that's all conjecture. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, But you brought up John Stamos. He was on ER. You were telling me fucking old shows. You were telling me there's an old show that you like are obsessed with again.
Yes, no, not again. I've never watched a show before.
Oh, so the first time
Before.
viewing. Okay.
This is my first time viewing, y'all. And I am like 3 seasons in, and I am like deep into this. I am watching Scandal
Oh.
for the first time. And I get it. I get the hype that surrounded it when it was around, like when it was on air, because I would always see people talk about it on the Twitter. It was on Twitter back then, and I understand. I get the hype, and now I am deep into the Scandal land.
So,
yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you, but I don't want to sound like I'm trying to yuck your yum. Okay. All right? I watched Scandal.
You did?
Yes, I watched
All of it? Through and through?
Nope.
Oh, you stopped.
And it's because right around season 4.
Damn it, I'm on.
Yeah, it doesn't really hit the same. I'm not trying to like.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
want
I see
to
what you're
spoil
saying. I
anything
know.
for you, right?
Yeah.
But the best way that I can describe it to you without spoiling too much is that the thing I loved about Scandal, especially early Scandal, right? Episode 1, Kerry Washington comes in and like a fucking badass is just like, yo, Mr. President, your daughter is being filmed Eiffel Towered between these 2 teenage boys, and we need to figure this out, right? She just, she owns every scene that she's in.
Yes.
And then around, like I said, like partially through season 3, mostly 4 and beyond, she's more of the victim. Right?
I can see it. I can see it in this season. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah, she's more of the victim rather than being the badass. And that's what I just never really liked that. Okay?
Okay.
There's also other things that happened that were just like, did you meet her dad yet?
Yes.
Like, why does her dad have to be a secret agent? Like, you know, like there's and I get it. You run out of stuff. You got to add new stuff along the way.
You just got to add. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like for me, I'm with you. The first couple of seasons of Scandal were
God, chef's kiss. So yes. I was hooked. I was like, first season, only 7 episodes. God, let me keep watching.
Yes. And that's also what makes it kind of deceptive is that the first season is so short because I think it was a mid-season replacement, right? So then really your second season is kind of your first season.
Right.
And
or
then
like
third season is when it starts to, I'm not saying it goes bad, but you do start seeing the things that are leading toward the downfall of the show, in my opinion. Maybe you keep watching it and you're just like, this is fucking amazing. Ryan's an idiot, and he shouldn't ever talk about television again, right? That's totally fair.
Were you the like every week watcher, or did you binge it like when it was on the streaming?
I think it was a combination of the two. I think that we binged season 1 and 2 and then watched it weekly with season 3. And that's why when it got to season 4, when, like I said, for me, it really took a downturn. Yeah. It was harder to keep up with because we were, or wanting to keep up with because, you know, I didn't want to have, I got to do appointment television for this thing that's a fucking drag. Oh, God, no. God, no.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll keep y'all updated because right now, like I said, I'm in the thick of it.
And speaking of drags, this book that you got me reading, Judy, okay?
You chose to read it. You got me to want to read it, and then I stopped.
I'm sorry that I'm a good salesman.
I thought it was going to be the other smuts I've read.
So I've come to realize a couple things. That I'm so bored that even the exciting parts of the book are boring to me. Yeah. Right? It's very obvious to me that this author, I went and looked up this author, and she looks like what you would think a smut author would look like. Right? I'll be quick about this. You're like, thank God. So we finally, So they, I think the last time I was talking about it, they got caught up in the waves, right? They get and they crash on this island, and this old man is like taking them in. He is the caretaker of the lighthouse. He's obviously real creepy, right? And they're hearing spirits in the house all the time. Oh. And the old man is literally just saying it's spirits. And I read this in like fucking page 175 when they mentioned this shit. And I was like, there's a fucking person up there. Obviously it's a person up there. What are we doing? Right? And of course, it turns out that it's a person up there. And that this fucking creepy old man kept his daughter locked away all these years or whatever, and he's sewn her mouth shut, like literally, right? And all these things. And I'm reading about this, and it should be like interesting and fascinating to read, and I should be intrigued, right? And I'm just like, okay, she's got fucking black shit in her mouth, and we know where this is going. Like, can we just get this over with already, right? And the last thing, I've got less than 100 pages left, so I'm really trying to plow through it. But it's quite obvious to me also that this author had a relationship with a Scorpio at some point. Because there is like, it is nothing but the tropiest of trope for the Scorpio guy in this, right?
Of course.
He's an amazing lover, and he's angry all the time. Those are his two attributes that he got, right? He gives her those mind-melting orgasms, and he's pissed off all the time. So, like I said, we're almost done. I'm guessing
You're almost there.
I'm guessing that at some point they're gonna get off the island and then just, live a beautiful life together, or they're gonna die and not live a beautiful life. I don't really care. Okay, I just want it to be over, to be honest. All right, the gong hit, but I do have one thing I want to talk about real quick before we go. I said why I hated being a Virgo rising, and that's just because it makes me overthink. Virgos are fucking overly analytical on a lot of stuff, and for whatever reason, my Virgo rising just seems to only be in my inside brain and only just talking shit all day. And you remember that nice interaction you had the other day? What if we thought about it 45 different ways that it wasn't a good interaction, you piece of shit? So yeah, I don't really enjoy being a Virgo rising. Also, I mentioned how I am going to the gym for the pettiest reason. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to tune in next week to find that out, because it's something that's just become a monster of its own making. And I wouldn't want to do the injustice to it to only talk about it for 30 seconds. So you guys got to show up next week to find out the petty reason that I'm going to the gym. But that will do it for this week's episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Thank you guys for making it through the entire episode, for listening, for sharing, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing. All the things that you do. We just appreciate that you're on the journey with us. I don't know if you saw, we got to 85, baby. 85 subscribers.
85? Damn, we're only 15 away from 100.
I know. We're on that road to 100 right now. So if you could subscribe, if it doesn't bother you in the least, we would really appreciate it. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers. But yeah, that will do it for this week's episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Thank you guys again, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.
I like how I framed my face so perfectly with that. That was
pretty good.